looking at my favourite skip before going home. I'm going to do, I've got some aluminium at home from all the lights and stuff, so I'd like to do an aluminium run. I'm going to, I've got a few bits of light iron, but not really enough for a load, so it'd be great if there was some here really that I could bulk out with a little, but there probably isn't, knowing my luck. However, it does actually look like there are a few things in this skip. It's actually daylight, guys. It's not often I get to the skip in daylight, is it? It just shows you how the weather's changing, eh? Right. Let's have a look. Oh, I do see some stuff. Okay, well there's definitely some, yep, we've got some. Fabulous. I'm not sure how accessible it is though. Let's see. Okay, there's a bit. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that aluminium? No. Gosh, there's loads here. What is this? God, this stinks. Why does it smell so bad? Oh, these are a nightmare. These are these concertinaed. Oh gosh, can't even get them out. Ain't it? Doesn't actually look like there's anything wrong with this haynet. However, our donkey got her foot caught in a haynet, so we don't actually use those haynets anymore. Is this all one huge thing? I don't think I'm going to be able to get that out. Because it's underneath this. Come on, Sollers, big pull. Oh, do you know what? The one time I don't park right opposite the skip, I could have literally fed that directly into my car, I reckon. That one bit is like stuck up here. Come on, you beast. Oh, it's a bit galvanised steel or something. I'll put that side. Okay. Oh, speaking of aluminium. Oh, hello. Going to lean on a wet mattress. God, this stinks beyond belief. Pretty sure that's aluminium. Yeah, baby. Perfect timing. Yeah. Perfect timing. Ooh, we've got some more. One, two. These are nice and easy to get to, these ones. I don't exactly know what these were. Three. Sweet. More buckets, they absolutely stink. These dog bowls are really good. Yeah. Mason Cash, made in England. Yoink. Okay. Can I get this bit? Yep, I can. And what's brilliant is these sticky outy bits are also aluminium, so I don't even have to process that lot. Sweet. Oh, sweet. And some aluminium drain pipe. Fantastic. I thought that was plastic when I first looked at it. Clipboards. Now, I mean, why is that in a skip? What is wrong with these? Absolutely nothing. Yoink. Perfectly usable. They've even got the pen holder bits. Right, let's have another delve then. See what else we got in here. What's that? Like a little egg basket thing. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be going for that. Dealer. That's it, I'm not gonna bother to take that. Okay. Oh. Hello. Okey-dokey. I shall take the chain. Just get rid of the rusty water in it there. Plastic. Hurrah! A few kilograms. All adds up, right? Hey, gears people! So, obviously, I cleared out the workbench, and so, yeah, I want to do some scrapping. I want to do an aluminium run, so I want to clean up a few more bits, but I also need to get rid of some bulky steel that I've got around the place. So I'm going to do some general scrapping out. I think I've got some switches, different sorts of power supply that I'm going to see what yummy copper and aluminium I can get out of those. And I've just got loads of boxes and random e-waste that needs processing, so I'm going to look at everything, see what I have time to do. It's actually quite chilly up here today, so I had a few comments about the spider. I actually think that looks like another spider. I think it looks like he has, or she probably more likely, has wrapped up and killed another spider. So I'm thinking, was that Mr. Spider and Mrs. Spider has wrapped him up and eaten him? I think it's possible. So name the spider. We've got a name the spider thing going on. Do you know there's another spider over there? This is not the shed for people who don't like spiders. You probably can't see it, it's a bit dark. See, those ones with the bulbous backsides are not my favourite. I actually prefer big beasts like this guy, or girl, whoever it is. So, yes, how about we have some suggestions for Name the Spider. So I'm filming this quite soon after my video, so there's only one suggestion so far about the naming the spider, and I like the name Fred. However, my best friend's cat's called Fred. So we might have to think of some new suggestions. Maybe Fred can be a middle name for this giant spider. But this web is something else. It goes all the way over there. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, even though I love spiders. Well, I wouldn't say I love spiders. That's a bit of an exaggeration. But I'm absolutely fine with them, and I think they're fascinating creatures. So anyway, I have got my daughter to set a 1-hour Alexa timer to allow me, hopefully, to be up here. We'll see how that goes. So this has obviously come from a washing machine. Or maybe tumble dryer. I think washing machine. So I need to get this aluminium. I don't think I need to take this thing apart, because I don't think they'll be too bothered about that. And I don't think this is sat outside. I don't think I would get it apart anyway. I really don't. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Let's see then. We'll see if we can. And then I can get the fan blade out, because obviously that won't be aluminium. What I really need is some new bits to put on my Makita, because then I wouldn't have to do it all by hand. I could just crack it by hand and then get going. But never mind. So let's open this up. Most of you probably know what's inside these, but I'll open it up anyway and so you can see. So I figure I'm going to try and get this off first, because sometimes they're beastly, and if I can't get this off, then I don't need to bother getting into that. But today it looks like it's going to go my way. Aha. There we go. Crack that seal. And here we are. So we've got this fan. I'm never going to get that off. I can see that right now. Damn you! Got this element, which I can put in a separate category. But typically it's going to be a 15, which is the one I've lost. Ah! Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just to be a bit of a bitch. Alright, well, I'll do it a different way then. There we go. Okay. Put that in with my elements. Okay, fab. This is a great little toolkit, this one, because it just allows you to get in there, but also have a little bit of extra leverage with the height, and it's not sideways when you can't, and space is restricted as well. Yeah, baby. So I've got that bit out anyway, which is obviously the nice coppery bit. As for how nice, let us see. Ooh, peel it back like sheer gorgeousness. Look at it. So when they're like this, I just literally cut down layer at a time with the Stanley knife. Down we go. Probably need a new blade. Oh, it's delicious. Look at it. This isn't what I should be spending my time doing, because I'm meant to be getting the metal run ready for the scrap run, and I don't turn in my copper, but I can't resist when it's so damn beautiful. Beautiful, it's true. Oh, look at that. Like a sexy lion's mane. I mean, yeah, I could get a grinder and just go I'm not a fan of power tools, I'll be honest. Don't like the noise of them. They make my arms hurt. So I do as little as possible with the power tools. Another way is if you want it a little bit deeper, you can put the standing on and you're a little tap with the hammer, but again, I just prefer to do it this way. Just slice through. Is it me, or does it look like a cross between a copper lady garden and Mick Hucknall? Sorry, Mick Hucknall, saying you look like a lady garden. So anyway, there we go, and you just simply, rather beautifully, so we'll cut this side like so, and then you just pull it out. Every last strand, baby. Every last strand. Okay, now there is also a little copper bit that weaves in here, but that isn't so easy to get to. You can get bits of it, but I typically don't get it out of there. I mean, you could if you wanted to. So just scrap steel, and then yumminess. So these bits like this, I will just feed the copper fish with, which I can't really get to. So it just goes in the mouth, and you'll be surprised how much copper the copper fish can actually contain. And to be honest, my yard will probably still take that as aluminium. They might want it to go as iron alley. We'll see. Because the weight of that steel is negligible. And obviously, got that in there. Which I think is going there as well. Right. That was a good one. Right, the other thing. So look, oh dear, a bit of dirt on my lovely bench. Yes, darling? No, the timer hasn't gone off yet. Mummy will be in 50 minutes. You've got your coat on. Nice coat, yeah. So, this was the thing that was out there. I don't know if... Oh, it is a little... some sort of little switchy servery device. I started doing this in the summer, and then Benny got sick, and we went to A&E, and we ended up not coming home for 7 months. So yeah, there we go. There's a ram stick. Obviously this is all scrap. That's a 4 gig RAM stick. So there's a hard drive. There's a card. Right, now so there's a low grade little powery board bit that, you know, I could take little bits of aluminium off as I'm doing an aluminium run. And if I had more time, I would do it to all of them. But the trouble is, I actually don't have the time. Because I've said before, it's not worth me turning in my low grade boards to my refiners, because it's a long journey, and for the price I get for them, it's not worth it. I'm better off filling my car up with the decent stuff. So yeah, just not worth it for me. But I'll just whip these couple of bits off. Basically, the MOSFETs have stayed on that board. Because this is sat outside so long, it's more manageable. Capacitors you can put into eye in the alley, but again, I'm not in a position to be spending the time doing that. Okay, so let's strip this out a bit more. It's going to be this jobby. There is a, yeah, there we go. Found it. So we've got another card here, so it is worth me attempting to get that out, but perhaps not right now because I haven't got the time. There's only a little bit still there that can go next time. So, not bad. Yes, in 45 minutes. Okay, good girl. Oh, they're talks, are they? We'll go with this beefy one. There we go. Which makes you just think, well, why do they even bother putting it as a taut screw with the flat bit on it? Because typically taut screws are like security screws. Well, if you can then just undo it with a flat head anyway, what's the point? You can all probably see it right now. Or it could just be the heatsink actually. It's probably the heatsink. Probably just need to take that off. In fact, it will be the heatsink. Move it under there, and I'll just boring old into aluminium. You can see how that aluminium does actually add up when you are doing a lot of it. Oh, let's see if I'm right here. No, it's a 15. Damn you. So let's get this beauty. Yep, just aluminium. And again, I wouldn't normally be bothered about these. So I'm just going to chuck it in. That's the blessing of, it's actually got the CPU in it. Woohoo! So we've got a CPU. Obviously, the value added for me is with the RAM and CPU. So I'll drive a little, but it's mainly the RAM and CPU. So I'm really happy when I come across something that's actually got a RAM and CPU in it. Right, there we go. That's the one. That's the one. And we're in. Shish. That took some getting into. Okay, so it's just a small little server, just a one socket server. Not a bad board. I will obviously have to get that out before I send the board off and get that off the back as well. But, you know, for now, this is what I want to do right now because this is what I'm turning in. I'm not going to bother about, well, there are some gold pins on that bit actually. So, there are people that would want to use those, so I'm not going to send that off in the shred pile because it's just sacrilege, even if the gold is not great. Yeah, I'll just get it. I'll just get it. Why not? Why the devil not? And I've started, so I'll finish. Might as well get these fan modules off and put them in motors as well. Why not, hey? Why not, baby? Oh, one more. Mummy's coming in 37 minutes. So there is obviously a little power module there, but to be honest, I'm not going to bother getting into it. I'm just going to let it go like this because I haven't got the time. But there are some other power modules that are going to be easier to get into that I'm going to have a look at. There's obviously a little bit of a board there.
Next Friday?
Lunchtime. So then you can pull this one out. Oh, and it's empty. Damn it. Alright, well, see, I would really like, look, there's a lovely chunky MLCC on there, to know how to get that off. Okie dokie, got some other power supplies to have a look at, and then I can take the steel to scrapyard tomorrow. Alright, oh yeah, look at these, that's nice. That's got some beautiful, and this is why I don't just chop at the end. Look at all that singles wire that's left on there. Just don't leave it, guys. Just don't do it. It's too good. It is too good. So now it looks like I've got a few more of these to get done, which is okay. But I've got the bigger light fittings I've got to do first, because I need those out of the way more. So I really must get rid of those. I'd really love to leave it until Monday, but I just can't guarantee. I've got metal in my car, and I can't guarantee I'm not going to need my car to take Benny to the hospital. So unfortunately, and yeah, I know there's a few bits on there that if I had more time would get, but yeah, I'm just going to have to leave it there. So snip, snip, snippity snip. It's not the easiest. Yeah, and then of course it starts with the yummy yummy depopulating, but again, haven't really got the time to do this today. But let's just see how easy this. Oh, too easily. Too easy, baby. Too darn easy. Oh, that big one. Yummy. So this has actually got 4 legs. It's not technically a MOSFET transistor, but the outcome is the same. Still has a sheet of copper in it. There we go. Oh, that heatsink paste stinks. Just because I'm here, I'll just do this one. Just to show you the beauty. Just to show you the gosh darn beauty. Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's true. I mean, look at that. Gorgeousness on every level. Gorgeousness beyond belief. 'Cause it's gorgeousness every level. Gorgeousness beyond belief. Don't you think? Yum yum.
Coming in now.
Yes, in 24 minutes.
Coming in now in 15 minutes.
24 minutes.
50.
Okay, we'll say 23 minutes. I must teach her better negotiating skills, but for me right now that works perfectly. Okay. Ended up doing a lot more than I thought on this power supply, but I can't help it because it's just, like I said, too darn easy. can't hold the nut. Sometimes I can hold the nut, but not this time. So that one's going to take a bit longer. Oh, in for a penny. In for a penny, in for a pound. Challenging. Get to use what I'm imagining. Was it enough? No. Not quite. But that was. And it's so challenging. Getting close to use what I'm imagining. Come here, all you lovely MOSFETs. Get off that nonsense little bit of body. There we have it. Ugh. Toying with me now. There we go. Anyway, honestly, I'm doing no more to that now. Of course, you've got the fan. Can I be bothered? Yeah, it should be quick. Should be quick, I suppose. Actually, stuff that. What I'll do is this. Go motors. That can go in shred. Right, let's go and have a look at these light fittings. See what we can get. Oh, well, this is that bag out from the skip area. Oh, that sounds like it's pouring water out. Oh, it is. Alright, let's bring these in one at a time. Ugh, it's heavy. That. I haven't got time to do that right now. Okay. That literally just needs a done. Keyboard. All right. Don't you just hate it? That could go in aluminium, I reckon. Actually. Oh, look at those copper ends on that. Man, I really should have done these before. I don't know though, you know. Not sure about that. Oh. Now. Might not be turning in that ballast. That might be a 10. That is, that's quite small for a light, actually. But okay, we'll take it. See, that ballast looks like it might need a bit of processing to me. Because you can see all the yumminess right there. Move this off. And that, obviously this is, the reason I'm doing these is because this is aluminium and I'm doing an aluminium run tomorrow. And if it wasn't, it wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm also getting rid of the steel I need to get rid of. So big metal plates like that, oh no, 10 will do it. I thought it was and steel. Okay, and that's done enough. my yard. I mean, I could take off these weird clips, they don't weigh anything, so it's not something my yard would typically be bothered about. Oh, and this one, I'll take off that one, because that is just a steel clip. Okay, that's one down.
Take like that.
Another one, same principle, so I won't bore you with it. The sort out continues, and then I find tins like this, and I'm like, oh man, they're all mixed up. So I've got gold bearing pins in with brass and just general rubbish. So it's like, oh man. So just do a quick sort out of this. Okay, so there's probably another 750 grams. So there you go, you know, it adds up. Anyway. What have we got? Oh, scissors. Oh, hair cutting scissors. Not sure how handy they'll be. Let's see. Not very, but you never know. Pop them in there. Ooh, I like nutcrackers. They're just steel nutcrackers, but to me that's better than shreds, so put those up there. Okie dokie, and some silver spoon. Victory plate. Nickel silver, electroplated. Nickel silver. Into the treasure box. Okay, so oh, I love these. They're nice and brassy yumminess. Got another yummy. That's out of a microwave. Which I've got another one outside to do. Change the blade. Ta-da! Nice and sharp. And then put that in a tin that will get taped up. Disposed of, nice to say. Right, so do another one of these. Oh, beautiful.
Mum, I used to take Ivy to school.
Yes, darling.
Now I need to take Rose to school.
Yes, darling. Yum, 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 yum. Because they're just too delicious. Oh, I feel a cat. Is that right? Hello. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here, my lovely pushy cat? Hey? Yes. Good boy. You exploring? I know the shed door's not been open much, has it? To be honest. Yeah, so anyway. There's that, and then what I'll do, to be honest, is just snip that. Oh, yeah, right, take that. Whip a couple of bits off, like this inductor, the relay, it's because they're right there. Okay. That's it. That's all I want. Okie dokie. Put that blade back in. Back in the drawer. Oh god, I love this. It's just so yummy. So yummy. and beautiful. It's always so soft and squidgy as well. It's like lovely soft copper. It's not the copper that, you know, like stabs you in the fingers. Anyway, destination, feed the copper fish. There you go, fella. That'll hold you for a while. It's just this. Quickly and easily. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. One of the light fittings. Ballast off. Really good cheeky ballast. Every time I say ballast, it reminds me of Shirley Ballas, who is fabulous for whatever age she is. I can't remember. She said it quite a few times in her book, but I can't remember. Okay, then we've got ourselves some more. Just going VIR. Oh. Oh yes. Don't you just love coming across handfuls of RAM? I do. Alright. I'm just going to put it in the CPU box again. There's another one. Well, mon ami. A mini copper stack. Isn't that so cute? Mesmerizing. Mesmerizing. Oh. Yes, baby. Giggity, giggity goo. Which is really nice. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god. That might be a keeper. This no hoarding thing is not going to plan. Yeah, it's harder than it looks, folks. I sent to try my patience. Trying to make it seem like it's not quite so bad. Already again. There we go. I can still open the top drawer.
I have an accident. There's only no chance of compensation. So what? I'm the door. Right then. I'm a national accident helpline. 100% compensation. Maybe next Sunday, Wednesday. And then
Yeah,
national accident
baby.
helpline. Unlike some place companies,
So what you can hear right now, my daughter is called echolalia. It's a common autistic trait where they basically just repeat things get fixated and repeat things. Yeah. And she's just obsessed with the National Accident Helpline advert. So we hear it about 400 times a day. But you know what? I don't care. I actually quite like it because it's one of her quirks. And I love anything to do with what she's loving, so. Okay. Yum. I found a nice little pile of springs. Yeah, baba. And these pins, which I am quite liking, you know. I'm just trying to think, what could I make out of them? Yeah, I'm too tempted. I'm going to put them in creations jar instead with the springs. I have spring jars just for springs, but I can't get to them, so. Okay. Doing an aluminium run. So, of course, we want to take the pans because these are aluminium pans. And as simple as that, hey presto, voila. Easy peasy. Oh, I love the clatter. I just love the clatter. Now that one's a bit corrupt. Phew. God, I thought it was a spider because there's enough of them in here, but it wasn't. Again, like I said to you, don't mind spiders at all, but I do not want them crawling on me and taking me by surprise. That I am not a fan of in any way. Okay. There's always one, isn't there? Always mean one. Always. Yeah, I can still feel something. Is that in my trousers or what? Oh no, what I can feel is a big cut. How did I do that? I can feel it pulsating in there. Ooh, that doesn't seem great. That filled with fluid. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I've probably given myself a blood clot. Okay, particularly interesting here. Yeah, so depending on who's on, they might take this as alley, they might take it as eye in the alley. Normally I separate them, but I haven't got a huge amount this time, so I'm probably just going to wing it and see what happens. Just do it that way then. If it's going to be a bell end about it, we'll just use the hammer instead. Honestly, no problem. It matters not to me, folks. Hello. Yeah, aluminium is building up nicely. This isn't everything. I mean, what do you want from me? Okay. Oh, look. They got another one. Beautiful. Okay. Now, was this a copper one?
Mommy, coming in.
Yeah, I'll be in 30 minutes. Tried my luck and threw a number out there and she went with it, so sweet. Just got to make sure I'm in before Benny's meds time and we're laughing. So yeah, all singles. No, there's some shrink wrapping. Oh, and there's a pluggy. See, yeah, so when I took the light fittings in, obviously I got a comment of, wow, 22 quid, it's not worth it. But that was just the like the light iron side of it, or the iron side of it. And I saved all the ballasts, and I took the ballasts. So I've done one overnight where I took the ballast in as well. I got a much better payout. Did I do some singles that time? I can't remember. But the last time I went, I left all this behind and the ballasts, and just literally took the iron. So of course that was a rubbish payout because I didn't have time to do all this processing then. So yes, it was worth it because it got it out of the way, and I've still got this value left to cash in, basically, which is fine. Okay, so we're off to the scrapyard with some ferrous and non-ferrous, mostly non-ferrous actually for a change, which is lovely. And it just leaves us for one thing, which is just to lead into, let's go to the scrapyard, let's go see the pile, find out what it's weighing, what will it be paying, let's go to the scrapyard, honey, wait and see. Woohoo! Let's go to the scrapyard. Oh, traffic is so bad. I can't believe I'm still on this journey. The scrapyard is less than 3 miles from my home, and I have been in the car 25 minutes. This is the worst time of day to come, and now I'm probably going to get stuck in that bit of the scrapyard where it's like the last rush before the end of play. Oh, unless I'm lucky, they're not here yet because they're still out tatting, maybe. Oh yeah, do you know what? I might be all right. Oh, sweet. I do not want to be anywhere near that dog. Please get the dog away. Yeah, I'm just watching the dog. Come on, little dog. That's it. Oh, good dog. He got back in the wagon. He's a good dog. Bless him. Seeing me back, bless him. Thank you. Hiya.
I really do. I like the all the fucking I'll have to get him out of the building.
Oh, thank you.
Are they going in the scrap?
They are.
Right,
That is.
Leave them on.
There's aluminium at
I'll
the.
just scratch your motor over.
No, don't worry about it. I bash it around all the time. It's a bit stuck.
So I've placed over the drawer for me.
Because I've got aluminium at the top. Thank you. I think they're the only other fairest bits there, I think.
Oh, the motors there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Look at that. Look at all those signals wires on there. That pains me. That does, it pains me. Oh God, honestly. Honestly. That all going in there, is it? I know. Typical. Oh yeah. Got mainly aluminium, but I've got other stuff as well. But I thought that was a scream, it's not, it's a sticker.
Have you got to load the aluminium?
Yeah.
What we got, mate?
Do we need to weigh it in the bag so we can tip it in a bin afterwards? Yeah. Got a bit of that as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit more here.
Got a couple of bits of eye in the alley as well. Keep in the bin.
That's all around the bin, yeah.
It's alright, thank you. So if you want to tip them out. That's all the singles, yeah. And only a teeny weeny bit of VIR.
6.
And motors. That's it. Yummy. My lovely aluminium. Okay, so what did it weigh and what did it pay? So we had mixed iron, 120 kilograms, £18. Aluminium, 43 kilograms, 38.70. That's 900 a ton at the moment. I mean, that's terrible. 150 a ton. Iron alley, 12 kilograms, 300 a ton. Only 360. The singles wires only 6 kilograms, but 2,900 a ton. 1740. Those two little carry bags. Household cable, VIR, only 6 kilograms. 1,750 a ton. £10.50. Batteries, just that one battery, 11 kilograms, 500 a ton, 550. And the motors, so all the Shirleys, all the ballasts, 37 kilograms, 550 a ton, £20, 35p. And that gave a total of £114 and 5p. I mean, that's great. Oops. Nothing to not love there. Anyway, this, remember this? This was the lampshade from that vintage street lamp. It's all painted, all ready, painted with acrylic paint pens, and this, I sat during Eurovision doing this. Yeah, foxy, melting clock, all sorts of things on there that I love. It's my sister. Unicorns, daffodils, roses, ivy, my children's name. Fairy, forget-me-nots. Yeah, so I think it'll look really pretty, and it's gonna go on top of absolutely on top of my sister's memorial, which is there, and I'm going to line it with lights. And then I'm thinking perhaps I'll top it off with something like that. Okay guys, well thanks for watching. It's great getting some more stuff sorted and going to the yard. Obviously I love the yard, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, have a great week. Thanks for coming. Please leave a comment in the main comments, even if you're in the live. I'd love it if you're in the main comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps me out. The thumbs up really helps me out as well. Yeah, I'd appreciate all of that. So if you love me or like me, don't like me that much, I don't know, but could tolerate it, could you please do those things? Okay, thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.